It starts at 4, in a bathroom. He said it was normal. Said this was the way fathers loved their sons. And I believed him. For 10 years of hell, I believed him. Rape and abuse is a daily ritual, a secret that became my entire world. It only stopped at 14. When I took an industrial-sized overdose of paracetamol, that wasn't a cry for help. That was a full stop. Left home at 18. For 6 years I was a ghost, permanently drunk, permanently stoned, battled addiction, battled alcoholism, found a new family in organized crime. Drug dealing was the specialty, running from the past, trying to burn the memory of his hands off me. Then I met her. Fell in love, she saw the man buried under the wreckage, convinced me to get therapy. 2 years gestalt, slowly, painfully, putting the pieces back together. Went to university, got a degree in psychology. I had to understand the why, had to learn the mechanics of the mind he broke. Then 2003, I went back, and I saw him walking down the street, holding a little boy's hand. He was so intent on the kid, he walked right past me in a firelit woof. Oh my fucking God, I thought he's doing it again. August 16th, I walked into Grantham police station and I told them everything, the trial, the conviction, 11 years, my name in the Guardian, my life in print, our little secret. But the wind felt hollow, the police, the Cardigan squad, they failed me. They didn't investigate the ring, they let him get away with more victim support. No support, left messages, got nothing. We were let down, my mother, my sister, me. So I went inside. If you can't beat them, learn them. Civilian expert, criminal justice, reform, child advocate. Sat in the courts, fought for the survivors. I saw the system from the inside, and it broke my mind. The rot, the corruption, the absolute scale of the failure. I retired, I had to get out, fled to Japan, a new start, a different world. Met my wife, married 20 years, 2 kids, a life, a real life. But that fire, it doesn't go out, it just refines. So now I write grime, rap, politically charged songs, project Prometheus. This is my advocacy now, this is my criminal justice reform. And then the final chapter, the report, 2019, HMP Watton, Clifford Fairhurst, age 83, died of a brain hemorrhage. And I read the findings, I read the words, unjustified. The decision to restrain him was unjustified. They were concerned about the humanity of restraining a dying 83-year-old man. Where was that concern when I was 4? Where was that concern when I was 7? Where was that concern when I was 10 years old? Where was the good standard of care for myself and family? They gave him a compassionate review. They gave me a police force that didn't listen. That's the system. That's the hypocrisy. That's the truth. So no, I don't need a beat. The rhythm is the story. The beat is the injustice. This is my victim impact statement, and I'm reading it to the world. Where was that concern when I was 4? Where was that concern when I was 7? Where was that concern when I was 10 years old? Where was that standard of care for myself and family? They gave him a compassionate review. They gave me a police force that didn't listen. That's the system. That's the hypocrisy. That's the truth. So no, I don't need a beat. The rhythm is the story, the beat is the injustice. This is my victim impact statement, and I'm reading it to the world. Where was that concern when I was 4? Where was that concern when I was 7? Where was that concern when I was 10 years old?